don't operate in dysfunction over here.
Life with Lena went live to address some folks. Check out what she had to say.
Now, when it comes to that Blackwood chick, I don't know who she is. I don't have a gripe with her. And let me tell you why I don't have a gripe with you, Venus. I'm going to call you by your name because you're really unstable. Okay. Let me tell you why I don't have a gripe with you. And let me tell you why I don't talk about you and I don't come for you.
Now, some of you may know, but for those who do not know, Lena is Chef Carmen's, not only her friend, but her life coach, okay? And she catches the smoke because she defends Chef Carmen and Tay, all right? So the people been coming for them left and right, left and right. And if you're wondering who Venus is, I was too. I was like, who is Venus? This a new character? And then I was like, wait, I came across somebody. She was a firecracker. And she did so much, I wasn't sure if I would share any of her content. But here is Blackwood Venus. I think her page name is this. Check out what she had to say.
I gotta say, okay? I keep telling you I'm a fucking bear. I'm a bear. I'm not a baby bear. I'm a fucking bear. Hi, Sharon Brown. I'm about to. Okay, I'm about to address something real quick. So I'm gonna let some people come in, and I'm gonna give it like a minute, and I want to address something real quick because I'm quite sure all of the cousins and stuff like that, they all seen the post or pissy long stockings dropped. And you know, guys, I normally don't respond to the help. You know what I'm saying? I normally don't respond to the help, but this little lowdown scum, this lowdown needs some attention. And I'm a nice person. So I'm gonna give her some attention. I'm really gonna give her some attention. But I'm just gonna wait until some more people come in so I could give this whole a little attention that she needs. I live a fairly normal life. You know, I'm not rich. I'm okay. I'm living okay. Not above my means, sometimes below, because sometimes I don't need. I don't walk around with a Gucci bag with $5 in it. Okay? I don't buy followers. I don't buy views. And I don't run when I see a bitch that I be talking about. If I see a bitch that I be talking about, I ain't running. I'm gonna stay at home, my chest up, ho. So let me tell you something. Every motherfucking time this pedo lover comes on my page or anybody's page, well, I know you be doing it on your page, but you do it for her to see. Let me ask you a question, Pissy Longstocking Lakeisha. Why the f you so worried about what I'm doing? The reason why I'm worrying about what Carmen doing, let me tell you why. Because I'm worrying about what she doing. But why is you worrying about what I'm doing? I don't even know you, ho.
This was just the tip of the iceberg. It's so much more, y'all. And I'm going to try to get some content for y'all because she be going off. And watching that, I watched that before and thought, what is going on? But after hearing Lena's response to her, I couldn't find out what she said about Lena that made Lena respond to her. But after listening to Lena's video, I said, oh, I had a light bulb moment. Check it out.
It's because, as I stated, for almost 2 decades, I worked for the Office of Children and Family Services. And my population that I worked with most of the time was girls who were traumatized in group homes. And I saw what that trauma did to them. It caused all of them to be cutters. And my position at that time as a trauma crisis intervention specialist, it was my job to intercede them right before they have a bad behavior. One of those behaviors being cutting themselves. You're a cutter. I don't know how long you've been a cutter. I don't know if you were a cutter from when you were a child. I don't know what's going on, but I do have some insight into your life and your world. I look at the way that you live. I look at that dirty apartment you live in. I look at that room and how it's all disorganized and everything's all over the bed and you have your dog for comfort. I look at all those things and I take all those things in consideration when I look at you, and that's why I don't come for you, because I don't want to be the cause of your mortal demise. I don't want to be the person that pushes you a little bit too far to have you cut a little bit too deep. I don't want to be responsible for that. So I have empathy and compassion for you and grace for you. You can make as many cartoons as you want about me. You can say all the terrible things about how I don't have a neck and all of that stuff about me because you hate Carmen and Tay and you hate that I support them. But this is the one time I'm going to address you, and the last time, because like I said, I don't want to be the cause of your demise. When I stopped working, the thing that stopped me from working for Children and Family Services, when I came to work and found 3 of my girls that did themselves off of this planet. And that was the last time that I was in that field. And that's when I went to the post office to clear my head and get away from all that trauma. So I know what cutting leads to. I know cutting is a symptom of severe depression. And I hope you're on your meds. I look at you and I don't look at you often. I see how unstable you are. I see how your life is around there in that little tiny, small, dirty apartment that you're living in. I see how your anger is projected towards everybody that you do not know, that you do not know, and you're lashing out to everyone. And what you need to do is get you some damn clinical psychotherapy and get on some stronger meds and start fixing your life.